Good evening, Jessica Van Vonderen with ABC News Sunday. The Great Barrier Reef has been thrown a $500 million lifeline. The federal government will commit the funds in next month's budget in an effort to reduce pollution and combat other threats facing the natural wonder. But environmentalists are sceptical, saying it does not address the biggest threat facing the reef, climate change.
The world's largest coral reef, Australia's prized possession, is struggling to cope with a combination of pressures. After back-to-back bleaching events, scientists say the future of the Great Barrier Reef is uncertain. Now the federal government is committing $500 million in a bid to ensure its survival.
The Turnbull Govt has today announced the single largest ever funding boost for coral reef resilience and the protection of the Great Barrier Reef.
The bulk of the money will go to water quality, working with farmers to reduce runoff. $100 million will be spent on science in a bid to harness more resilient corals. Another $58 million will go towards combating the threat of crown-of-thorns starfish.
There are still millions of crown-of-thorns starfish left. The work that we are doing, the work that this new money will enable to be done, will make a significant impact on tackling this insidious threat.
The Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority says the funding commitment is a game changer. Money will also be spent on monitoring the health of the reef and community engagement.
The time for studying the reef ad nauseum is over. We have to do action, and this is the call to action that we're really pleased to see the federal government endorsing.
This very large sum of money, more than we had hoped for at this point, but may I say, we will need more.
Environmentalists welcome the commitment, but say it does not go far enough to tackle the greatest threat to the reef's survival.
The big elephant in the room is climate change. The Prime Minister knows it's the biggest threat to the Great Barrier Reef, and yet we haven't seen a strong climate policy at the national level. And of course we've got the Adani coal mine approved.
With an asset value of more than $6 billion, this is a natural wonder too valuable to lose. Louisa Rebgetz, ABC News.